you have to reach a particular depth of fall. I said depth of fall. Only then the Lord comes to rescue. Not until then. Until Mother Draupadi found there was nobody to save her, the Lord did not come. Man's extremity is God's opportunity. You have to break down fully. Only then the Lord will come. And he is falling. I don't know how to stand, Master. How can I withstand the battle? Arjuna is being seen by the Lord. He suffers physical pain. He suffers physical discomfort. It's a professional breakdown. It's a professional's breakdown. It's a professional breakdown, and it's a professional's breakdown. I hope you appreciate my play with the words, which is very, very significant. A professional has a breakdown, and he needs a breakdown too. Because management schools have fanned his ego so much. It's not enough to have all the parlance of management schools of self-confidence, initiative, drive, blah, blah. All that goes sometimes into thin air and you are nowhere. All your learning is zero. Nothing comes to your rescue. It's a professional's breakdown. And it's a professional breakdown. If a man breaks down on the battlefield and he's a warrior, what a terrible thing to happen. If a judge breaks down in the courtroom, what a thing to happen. If a surgeon enters the operation theater and finds his fingers are shaking, what a professional breakdown. If the speaker comes onto the dais and finds himself or herself nervous, so nervous that she or he cannot utter a word, what a breakdown. If a singer comes into the audience and finds she cannot sing thereafter, what a professional breakdown. That is called a professional breakdown. And the professional breakdown is something which is dear to your heart, and that's why it affects you in the core of your heart. Oh God, I cannot fight thereafter. What is happening to me? Arjuna finds that signs of depression are slowly setting in. I was reading a page from Deepak Chopra, and the words of David Viscott came to me. Kindly listen with care. Pain in the present is experienced as hurt. Pain in the past is remembered as anger. Pain in the future is perceived as anxiety. Unexpressed anger redirected against yourself is held within, is called guilt. The depletion of energy that occurs when anger is redirected inwards creates depression. Now I'll analyze it like a school teacher, because I analyzed it for myself and I want to analyze it for you. Pain in the present is experienced as hurt. I insult you now and you experience it now. It hurts me. You said this. It hurts me. It is hurt. Pain in the past is remembered as anger. You said that to me. And I'm angry. It's not hurt. It is hurt which is hibernated like pickles, It becomes more and more fermenting, and so that's anger. I remember what you said last week to me. That's anger. Pain in the future is anxiety, fear. What will happen? That is pain in the future. That is anxiety. When you have pain, unexpressed anger, which is directed against yourself, that is guilt. And then when energy is depleted, depletion of energy occurs when that anger is redirected inwards. That is called depression. Depression is analyzed by David Viscott in the following manner. Exactly what is happening to Arjuna. Depression takes on two forms. I hope the psychologist does not mind my trespassing into his territory. Depression takes on two forms, because I come across people of depression every day. It's my constant fortune or misfortune to meet people who are depressed. Depression takes on two forms. Either it is one of non-stop prattle, or it is one of inexplicable silence. People of depression have two reactions. Either they are silent. Please come for the Gita lecture. Why don't you come and listen? It is about depression. You'll find yourself going better. Speak out. That is inexplicable silence. There are some people who are so depressed that they don't stop talking, no punctuation at all. They go on cutting. How much they talk, Arjuna takes to the former and not the latter. The master of words has to listen to words of Arjuna. That's the unfortunate destiny of Sri Krishna in the first chapter of the Gita, that the master listens and the disciple speaks. Speaks words of depression. Oh Krishna, you don't know what is happening. The Lord says, you are telling me what is happening? When I am making things happen in the world? What are you doing? Carrying coals to Newcastle. That's what you're doing, Arjuna. And the Lord listens. Sometimes the expert tolerates the novice. Sri Krishna is tolerating Arjuna out of sheer love for him, friendship of the best sort. Sometimes wise friends have unwise friends. What can you do? And Arjuna is one such who's gone into a bout of depression, and he goes on talking. Arjuna resorts to the former, a long sermon on why not to fight. What is depression? Further, depression is self-indulgence of a subtle sort.